Hello, for my presentation, I chose to analyze the consumer purchase decision process on my part with regards to my boyfriend's Christmas gift this year, because I know that he would put in a lot of effort when buying my gift, and so I want to do the same. I want to put in just as much thought, so I figured it would be a good analysis for me to walk through the steps of a very particular consumer purchase decision process. So the first step is problem recognition. So he was talking about ideas that he had to buy me gifts, not telling me the ideas that he had for my gifts, but just going over that he'd been thinking about, that he saw some things. So it triggered like, what will I buy him for his gift? So I was just thinking that he wouldn't want anything super fancy or extravagant, but I know he would really appreciate something that requires thought and effort on my part, because it shows that I was really thinking about him in the process. And so we started brainstorming ideas, not out loud, of course, but each of us brainstorming ideas for the other. And I knew that he would like hockey, so because he loves hockey, so anything related to hockey or the Pittsburgh Penguins, the NHL team, he would love. And I did this through the information search, which is step 2. So I started first at the internal information search. I remember that he loves hockey, specifically the Pittsburgh Penguins. However, he already has a lot of Penguins gear. As it is, he has all the t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, blankets, everything you could imagine, Pittsburgh Penguins. So that is a problem for me because he already has a lot of things, and I want to stand out a little bit more than some things that he already has. So in order to do this, I then went to the external information search. So I Googled any type of Penguins gear to see if there's anything that I could come up with that he didn't already have. However, a lot of things just were kind of boring, or I figured he wouldn't get much use out of it, and it didn't really require much effort on my part. And then I saw an ad for Build-A-Bear in the corner up in the Google search engine. So then I thought I could make him a penguin-themed Build-A-Bear. And then I thought this would be perfect because it requires a lot of effort on my part. He would appreciate it because he knows I was thinking about him and his love for the Penguins while making it. And I just know he would like it as a sentimental gift, but it's not too out there. So specifically, once I did that, I searched online at Build-A-Bear, their website, to see what they had, if they had anything that I could do for this. And what they did have is they had stuffed penguins, they had Penguins t-shirts, sweatshirts, since they did just win the Stanley Cup. And they also had some ice skates on there. So I decided that I would go ahead and most likely go with that. This leads to the evaluation of alternatives. So I went through the pros of doing the Build-A-Bear, which is that it's thoughtful, it requires more effort, and it's not just something that I can order online or buy in a store. I actually have to make it myself. And he also does not have anything else like it, so it seemed to be the best fit compared to the other options at hand. For the purchase decision, I went into Tyler Mall and went into the store there, and I looked at what they had. They did have some penguins, and they did have some ice skates. However, they did not have any t-shirts. So as I was making it, I wanted to make sure that the skates fit the penguin, because if not, I would just get a bear and then have the t-shirt and the ice skates. But I thought it would be cooler if I had an actual stuffed penguin. So I went in, made the penguin, and then got the skates as well. But since there were no t-shirts, I had to order it online. And then I wasn't really able to evaluate my purchase until I saw the final product of everything put together. So once the shirt came in, I was able to analyze it all and kind of figure it out, make sure everything fit right, that everything went well. But however, I cannot fully analyze it until I see his reaction to the gift to see how he likes it, because that's my reason for purchasing it, is so that he will enjoy it. It's not for myself. So the influencing factors go off of my previous knowledge of him and who he is and what he likes. and I know that he likes something that's more thoughtful, so that was the best route. And also, what is very important is how I like how it looks when it comes together, because if I'm not proud of the gift, then I'm not going to be happy with that decision. But the most important element would have to be what he thinks of it, because when we're buying gifts for people, we're not buying it to see how much we like it, we're buying it for them to see how they enjoy it. So the takeaways I learned from this is that how much thought I actually put into gifts without really realizing it. I know this one required a little bit more thought, but no matter what gift we buy for somebody or who that person is, we always take into consideration what they think or their interests or whatever, because we're not just going to randomly buy a gift and hope that they like it. And so that is the end of my presentation. Thank you.